old, I am richly experienced.
Unbelievable.
It's only 3 o'clock, which means we won't be eating again for another few hours. Does anyone have an extra power bar on them?
Honey, why don't you take a power walk instead?
That's a great idea, Duchess. There's nothing like a good vigorous walk to help curb your appetite. Or does that help build your appetite?
I don't need any help with my appetite, thank you very much. It's already got a mind of its own, and its name is hunger. And if I don't feed it soon, it's going to slowly morph into anger, which I guarantee you none of you will want to witness.
I can vouch for that. Honey isn't happy when her belly isn't bloated.
Hey, did anyone ever notice this mysterious set of wooden doors down here? Where do you suppose they lead to?
Under the bed, I would imagine. Unless it's a portal to Narnia, of course. Or an elevator.
No, I don't think it's an elevator. And if it leads to Narnia, I'm not going in there. I don't need another self-righteous ice queen giving me grief.
Hey, was that a dig at me?
Actually, I was referring to Nancy Grace, but now that you mention it...
Yeah, what is it with that Nancy Grace woman? Every time I hear her speak, I have the uncanny desire to buy a muzzle.
I know. Can you imagine going through life with such an annoying voice? Anyway, who wants to go downstairs and encourage our owners to feed us now?
I'd go, Duchess, but I'm currently getting a heat massage from this fresh batch of laundry.
And I'm booked solid the rest of the afternoon. Sorry.
You men are just lazy. That's why it's the females of the species who usually do all the hunting and gathering. Otherwise, nothing would ever get done.
The women are simply better at hunting for bargains and gathering accessories. Men don't even try. But as much as I'd love to continue this stimulating debate about the superior nature of the female sex, I don't want to prevent you from quickly rushing downstairs right now and begging our owners for some food. Okay?
Okay, I'm going. Jeez, you try to do someone a favor.
And while you're at it, would you mind picking up some catnip and a 6-pack of 9 lives?
And a magic wand, too, if it's not too much trouble.
Well, we won't be seeing her again anytime soon. Want to investigate these mystery doors before she comes back?
Sounds good to me. Maybe it leads to a secret lair. Or Superman's Fortress of Solitude. Or maybe it's a magical bed, like in Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Stop throwing around random pop culture references. No one's impressed with your never-ending knowledge of the trivial. Hey, doesn't this big yellow bag remind you of a giant Pokemon Pikachu parade balloon? No? Just to me? I guess you don't get the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in England, huh?
No, surprisingly, we don't celebrate your strictly American holidays. July 4th, for example, is not particularly popular in our country either.
Yes, but you do have all those bank holidays, which is probably why the world financial markets are so screwed up right now. Too much time off for bad behavior.
Hey, don't start blaming England for this mess we're in. If you hadn't separated from our country over 200 years ago, none of this would have happened.
Enough! If I wanted to hear nasty political mudslinging, I'd listen to Rush Limbaugh or Glenn Beck.
Speaking of which, you think it's just a coincidence that both Rush and Beck are 4-letter words?
Whatever. Hey, liver spots, aren't you going to come down here and investigate these wooden doors before your Wonder Twin returns?
I was actually an octuplet, not a twin, and they were even planning on doing a reality series based on us, but then that Octomom came along and stole all our thunder. Cheeky opportunist.
Wasn't the Octomom in Little Mermaid?
No, that was Kate Gosselin. Wow, these doors are closed pretty tight. But there's gotta be a way to open them. Maybe if I use my super strength and curvaceous claws, I can pull them apart like Samson. Or maybe not. Sheesh, you'd think it'd be easy. Whoa, wait, what? Don't close now.
Maybe you should check to see if there's a back entrance.
A back entrance? What a great idea. Well, there does seem to be a gap here, but they've got some huge piece of fiberboard blocking the way. It's so unfair. I mean, I already had the door open for a second or two and then it slammed shut on me. To get that close and then have nothing happen, it's just so frustrating.
That's sort of how I feel about Congress these days. There's an awful lot of talk and BS going around, but not much really getting done.
Give it time, I'm sure something will happen. But right now I've got to figure out a way in here. Wait, maybe if I can get these hinges off. Oh, I wish I'd thought of this before Tipi went downstairs. She could have brought the toolbox back up with her. What to do? Maybe if I try to think like a burglar does, I'll come up with a way. Although I don't know many burglars who try to break into a bed. It's times like these I wish my body were more like Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four. Then I could just squeeze through here like toothpaste. Hey! I did it! Wow, it's really dark and gloomy in here. Hey, what was that? I felt...
And what do you see? What's in there?
Run for your lives, it's a monster!
Honey isn't the only one who learned how to throw her voice.
That was a dirty trick, wasn't it? But you know what isn't dirty? These beautiful limited edition Cat Clips t-shirts. The perfect gift idea for all the upcoming holidays. So go to wizardofwit.com today to find out how to get yours. Hey, is something wrong with the lift here?